Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and we're at the Koenig booth, SEMA 2018, with none other than
Chris from B for Build.
Holy moly. How's it feel to have the Datsun here?
Feels good, feels great.
You had a lot of people following the build on YouTube, Google, all that sort of stuff. So we are here and we decided that it's Thursday. We're flying and filming by the seat of our pants. Usually we have a schedule for this sort of stuff, but we saw Chris and we're like, let's just ask him 10 questions for a Datsun owner, or just for Chris, or for B is for Build, or pretty much for anything that you're involved in, which seems to be a lot.
A lot.
So you ready?
Yeah, shoot.
All right, first off, how difficult was the Datsun build? Out of 10?
I would say it's like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
One of the tougher things that we've done is we twin turboed an NA Mustang that had no room whatsoever. So luckily when you're building a Datsun like this, starting with a 2-frame chassis, you can make room for things that you know are going to be a question mark. So it actually wasn't as hard as some of the other things that we had done.
So what's in the Datsun? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's got an S85 power plant from a E60 M5. Front, like the front subframe, rear subframe, engine, dashboard, transmission, all the wiring.
Just because?
Because I love the engine. And
okay.
You know, once you decide you want that engine, that's the easiest way to go about it. I didn't want to buy a new transmission, and then so I just knew if I bring the ECU in, everything, all the wiring, I'll have all the sensors, everything will play nice, and just throw it all in.
So when you started B is for Build, did you think it was going to be to where it is now?
No.
You just wanted to do it for fun? Or?
I used to post on build threads, and I got tired of uploading photos and typing words. That's as simple as it was. So then I just grabbed my camera, I turned it on, I figured I'll just upload this at the end of the day, it'll be a lot faster.
That's cool.
And that was it. Yeah, and then once it took off, I was like, wow, this could be cool later on if I keep working at it. And then I just kept going.
That's cool.
Working. Yeah.
So we're trying to build a BMW V10, right? And we spent two 10-minute episodes installing and uninstalling coilovers, okay? The viewer base, they got angry with us. They're like, no, you need to be like B is for Build. You need to like change the entire car in 3 episodes or we're not watching it anymore. So that leads us into the question, how do you maintain doing so much to a car in the series that you do so often? Because you guys have so many different cars you've built, right?
Yeah, just work too much.
Really?
You don't really have a normal life. No, you wake up at 8 in the morning, you edit your episode as you know if you're doing dailies, and you work till midnight after that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's no real life.
It's like, it's fun. It's fun, but you never have any free time.
It's fun, but it's a job. So you're putting in the investment now, and especially when you have SEMA deadlines, you call all your friends and throw money in their face and say, work for me, man. We gotta get this done. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you built a lot of cars. Datsun's here. That's my personal favorite of all time. What is your favorite build that you've done?
Lotus Evora, probably.
Evora?
Lotus Evora. Yeah, I feel like, so we've done some really fun, like kind of gimmicky builds that we've done on budgets.
Yep.
So I built I think it was $1,000 to $1,500 Apocalypse style G35.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that car. I actually sold it at auction. I kind of wish I had it back now. And I really recently built a Mercedes with like no doors, no roof.
Mad Max style.
It wasn't Mad Max. It was like themed after a Kanye and Jay-Z music video.
Oh, the Otis.
It's so cool. The Otis Mercedes.
Yeah.
I really like that car too. But as far as how proud I am of doing those builds, I'm not as proud as this. No. But if you're like, hey, we're gonna drive somewhere really cool, what car are you gonna grab? I'm gonna be sitting there thinking like that one, or that one.
That's awesome. So do you keep a lot of the cars that you build?
Yeah, I got like 12 cars.
Okay. Yes. So how do you make time for all of them? Do you drive any of them, or do you just stare at them when you're going into the next?
I drive every one I can. So like I said, I'm working all the time, so I drive my FJ to work normally, like loading in tools and everything like that. And then when Chelsea and I go out for like a date night or something, we'll either grab like the Aston Martin or the Evora, something nice, you know? And then some of the other ones get dailied when we can, and then some of them honestly just sit for a couple months at a time. Then we got to spend a day sprucing them up, get them all charged up, and then we take them out.
So this is the most recent one that you built, right? So what's next on the docket? Do you know?
So it's mainly actually this is coming back into the shop. We got to kind of unsemify it. So right now, to fit comfortably in there, you don't want 2 matching seats. You want one custom seat and one passenger seat because it's so small. And then we have some other test and tune stuff to do. So that's what we're gonna do then. And then we got a really big build, a supercar build after that.
Really? That's exciting.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna go well? No headaches, no pains?
The supercar build?
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Are you just saying that though?
No, I'm 100% sure. We're not like that highly modifying it. It was weird. It was a supercar that somebody else crashed. It was already modified. And I met up with a guy. He's actually here in Vegas.
Is he really?
Yeah, I'm going to buy parts off of him in 2 hours.
That's awesome. So there's a lot of people that watch your channel. There's like 12 people that watch our channel. There are a lot of people though that like want to get involved doing car stuff in front of videos. They want to do, you know, wheels, tires. They want, you know, they start in their IG, they're doing stuff like that. And you've done it, you know? What's a tip for somebody watching these videos that's like, I want to go out and do that same thing too? Because there's a lot of those.
I always tell people, like, you know, do something that you want to do. Don't do what you think other people want to watch you do. Because then, I mean, best case scenario, your channel gets really big and then you're stuck doing something that you don't enjoy.
Yeah.
So it's better to do nothing than to do something that you don't enjoy. Yeah. Do something you enjoy, find something that you're passionate about, make that the first priority, make the second priority turning on the camera.
Sure.
At the end of the day, you'll be so much happier if you actually start your build, finish your build, than if you got views.
Sure.
You know, so that's my number one thing, because, you know, you can always work on views with YouTube later, but just, you know, work on what you're passionate about and what you're happy about. Because for most people, it's not YouTube. YouTube, I think, is a good outlet for marketing, for sharing their experience, which it really, really is. Same with Instagram, same with all that other stuff. But at the end of the day, you're into cars because you like cars. So focus on building cars.
That's cool.
YouTube will come later, or it won't. But if you're focused on building a car, at the end of the day, you'll have your car.
So we're a wheel tire company. That's pretty much what we do. You have Koenigs on the car.
Yeah.
Now that's great. You like them? That's good. Let's get that out of the way. But do you have a dream set of wheels, or is every car different for you?
Oh, every car is different. And no, I don't have a dream set of wheels.
No?
No. I mean, I look at things like weight, and like durability and performance and economy. Like a lot of what I do with YouTube is I want to help inspire kids. I don't think showing up with wheels that are $5,000 a piece is inspiring to anybody. Do you have 5 minutes?
No, I'm looking at the people that are going to watch this video that are buying some AGs right now or something like that.
So I you know, that these are good performance wheels, they're good economical, and you know, you can use them for all sorts of stuff. So you know, that's, you know, my next supercar build, I can't run a set of Koenig wheels because it doesn't take them. They don't work. So sometimes you got to go outside the box. But yeah, no, that's really where I like to stick, because I think it resonates better with people, and I don't give a shit. So when it comes down to something I don't care about anymore on a build, like if I don't care, then I'm going for looks and I'm going for economy, so other people can say, I can do that too.
That's cool. What was the most difficult part about this right here? Man, you can't say time crunch. Don't say time crunch. But what is it? What was it? The dash is from a BMW.
That was super easy. We planned it all out. We planned it out.
Everything's just.
You know, a lot of it was laying the body on the frame rails. So we developed the frame rails, we had the engine sitting inside the frame rails, then mounting the body. Once you mount that thing there, that sets where your firewall is going to be, where your hood's going to be in comparison to your engine, where when the car hits the ground, where everything's going to be. So that was really the hardest part, and that was a part of no going back. Like, we got it on there, and it's like, okay, now we bolted it on, we can't go back. And also our first body got crushed in a car accident. The tow truck driver dropped the car off the back of a truck, slammed that Mercedes build into my 240, sent it through the garage.
Sounds like a great day.
Yeah. It was so miserable. He calls me, he goes, there was an accident, you should come over here. I was like, he hit 3 of my cars at the same time.
That's awesome.
So anyways, that was tough. We had to recover from that and then mount it all up.
That's cool. Well, that's all I have for you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you guys are interested in checking out B's for Build and you haven't heard of them and you've been living under a rock, go check it out. It's where I find inspiration to want to buy a Datsun again, and then I realize how painfully difficult it is, and then I go buy something.
I got the leftover crashed one you can have.
Don't worry. I got enough parts in my garage to make a second Datsun.
There you go.
But, and then don't forget to check out fitmentindustries.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Check him out. Absolutely awesome. SEMA 2018.
Smash the like button.
What did you just say?
Smash the like button.
Don't do that.
Buy the merch.
Don't do that either. Stop it.
Follow on Instagram.
Stop. We'll see you later.